What you saying, Mandem? Welcome back to another video on my channel. Today I'm here at Romford Station. The actual station is back over there somewhere, I don't know. But anyways, the reason why I'm here today is because if I turn around here, the 375 has had an allocation change. It used to use disgusting ex-stagecoach E200s, and oh my days, I'm so glad they're gone, and they've been replaced by these E200 MMCs. So what we're going to do here is we're going to explore the 375 with its new allocation to see just exactly what it's like. Now, I've never ridden the 375 before in my life, so I don't know what to expect. But yeah, what we're going to do now is we're going to go over to the first bus stop of the 375 so we can catch the bus. So as you can see, viewers, I'm now at bus stop Z at Romford Station, yeah, waiting for the 375 to turn up so we can see how well the route does with its new allocation. And as you can kind of see, or not, depending on how good your eyesight is, underneath the 375 tower on this bus stop, it says Monday to Saturday, which means that the 375 only operates Monday to Saturday with no Sunday service. So do bear that in mind if you're ever planning to travel on the 375 in the future. But yeah, enough yapping, yeah? Let's now actually wait for the 375 to turn up. Alright viewers, here comes our 375 to Passingford Bridge, okay. I've never ridden this route before in my life. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let's wait for it to... There we go. Okay. Let's get an Ibus announcement.
You go down North Street? You do? Cheers.
So as you can see, viewers, I'm now on the 375 right now, and I can't lie, I'm really interested to see what this route is like and how well these E200 MMCs do on the route. Now viewers, another thing to bear in mind about the 375 is that this route is actually really infrequent. The frequency of this route is literally every 90 minutes to every 2 hours. So if you're planning to ride on the 375 in the future, I would highly suggest you get your timings right, because if you don't, then you're fucking cooked.
375 to Passingford Bridge.
So the 375 is operated by Arriva London out of Gray's Bus Garage with a PVR of 1 bus only, although it's allocated 2 E200 MMCs, 1 operational and 1 spare, which I think works out really well in case if the operational one breaks down or something. But yeah, this route runs between Romford Station and Passingford Bridge, which isn't even in London, it's in Essex, I believe. But yeah, there's your facts about the 375. Now you see, viewers, right over here, yeah, although I think this is, oh, here it is, yeah, this right here is Romford Bus Garage, yeah, and do you know what's crazy? The 375 literally serves Romford Bus Garage, so my question is, why couldn't the 375 be operated out of Romford Garage, because that's such an easy dead run from Romford Garage to Romford Station, because compare that to Gray's Garage's dead run to Romford Station. That is a big long dead run, but I'm not going to complain about that because at least the 375 now has a much better allocation, and there's also greenery as well over here. So yeah, I'm liking the 375 so far. But as of currently, viewers, the bus is currently quite empty right now. There's just me and 3 other passengers on this bus, which makes me question as to whether this route is even needed, because I mean, it does provide a handy connection from Passingford Bridge to Romford Station, but let's face it, who's really going to go to Passingford Bridge, because that's literally in the middle of nowhere. I mean, unless you live in the middle of nowhere, then this route can be quite handy for you, but other than that, I don't really think this route's that needed, if I'm going to be honest. Like, I can't even lie, viewers, so far, yeah, all the bus stops that the 375 has served so far either have no passengers at them or have passengers at them but don't want this bus. Like, is this route really needed? I don't even know. But oh, we're going quite fast, which I'm happy about. Like, bro, just look at the progress that the driver's making. This is a huge improvement over the ex-stagecoach E200s that this route used to use, because, bro, I've ridden on those ex-Stagecoach E200s before on a different route, and they are horrendous bosses, bro. They're extremely slow with such shit acceleration. So yeah, I'm glad that they're gone. And wait, let's get an Ibus announcement. Like seriously, viewers, compare those slow ass ex-Stagecoach E200s to these really nice and fast E200 MMCs with great acceleration. Like honestly, this is why I like E200 MMCs. I much prefer E200 MMCs over most Euro 5 E200s. I can't even lie. And actually, wait. I'm gonna get another Ibus announcement, as this is really one of the only few times I can get an Ibus announcement, so I don't want to miss this chance. That took long, I don't know why.
375 to Passingford Bridge.
To be fair, viewers, this part of the 375 is also nice. There's a lovely big green area right over there. So despite this route being really infrequent and not that well used, it does have benefits, which is nice to see. Oh, and this part is even nicer. There's literally there's lots of trees right here, making it look like we're going through a sort of forest. This is actually, do you know what? This is actually really cool. So yeah, now I'm really starting to like the 375. Wait. On the other side of these bushes, I just clocked a beautiful grass area. Like if only there wasn't so many bushes here, we'd be able to see it more clearly. But I'm trying to see, is there a gap in these bushes? See, look at that. I don't think there's a gap in these. Oh, there is. Look at that. That is a beautiful view, which is just ruined by these bushes. But at least there are gaps in between these bushes, so that's good, I guess. And do you know what? From the looks of all this scenery here, it looks like we're going out of London. Like it genuinely looks like we're going out of London. Can't lie. Look at that. That is such a beautiful view. Oh, we're in Havering now, so I feel like we're on the edge of London, because Havering is a borough in London. So I feel like we're either in the edge of London or just outside of London. But the scenery is so beautiful though. Like just look at that. Oh, there's cows over there as well. Really nice. And wait, these bus stops here are only served by the 375, which means they get such limited service. Can't even lie. Now viewers, look at that. There's actually multiple green areas along the 375. That's actually really beautiful. And actually, wait, since we're Liberty Cottages, I'm gonna wait until we get to this bus stop so I can get an Ibus announcement. Okay, there we go. And look at this, viewers. I now have the whole bus to myself, which is really nice, because now, yeah, I can film in peace and admire all this beautiful greenery. Oh my days, these trees are ruining the view. But yeah, now that it's just me on the bus here, this is now going to be non-stop to Passingford Bridge, which I love. And wait, does this say oh, that was a beautiful green area. Now I thought that was a bridge, but no, it's just a random ass wall. Do you know what, viewers? That is an incredible view. Look at that. That was actually an incredible view. I don't know why I didn't really film it in time, but it's fine, because like if it's only your first time riding routes, and yeah, trying to film on them is probably not so easy. If you get what I mean. But I just love the scenery though. Whoa. No, but just look at all this greenery along the 375. Gee, this route is beautiful. This route is actually beautiful. I like it. Oh, there's see, viewers, that's how you can tell that we're literally in the middle of nowhere in Essex. Like that's actually mad. But I kind of love it though at the same time. Yeah. And it's still non-stop towards Passingford Bridge, and the roads around here are so clear, which means we can make it to our destination, Passingford Bridge, in no time. Oh, views. What am I doing? There we go. Gee, those are some absolutely spectacular views. Just look at that. Look at that.
Cottages.
Gordon Cottages. Do you know what? I really like the 375. This route is so lovely. This route is actually lovely. So in a way, I'm kind of glad that this route exists, despite it not being used that well, because of how infrequent it is. Yeah, this route is lovely. And another thing I deeped as well, viewers, is that, well, you see, the 375 operates Monday to Saturday, like I mentioned earlier, and because of that, yeah, that gives these E200 MMCs a whole day off to be maintained and prepared to be operated the next day, which is actually really good. So I guess this whole Monday to Saturday service with no Sunday service does have its benefits. And just like that, viewers, we're already coming up to the terminus of the 375 at Passingford Bridge. That was actually a really quick ride, by the way. That was really quick. Okay. Oh, and here's the stand. Oh, and there's the first bus stop towards what's it called? Towards Romford Station. But yeah. Okay. Now yeah. Oh, okay. I guess I'm having to exit through here. Okay. That was, oh, this is a national speed limit section. But yeah, viewers, here is the 375 that I just rode on. So let's do an exterior of this E200 MMC whilst we're here at Passingford Bridge. So this is YX67 VHK, ENX32, and this is the front of the bus, okay? And over here we have the left side of the bus, okay? And over here we have the rear of the bus, okay? And now, yeah, I'm gonna see if I can get a right side profile. And over here, viewers, we have the right side of the bus. Can you even see it? Because the sun's blocking the way. What if I do this? No, I don't think that's gonna work. Now, viewers, I gotta say something, yeah? Right now, yeah, I'm in Passingford Bridge, yeah, the terminus of the 375. But the question is, where's a bridge? Literally, bro, where's a bridge? Like, I don't see a bridge anywhere, bro. It's just, all it is just greenery with a green roundabout. But it's still really beautiful though. Although I wouldn't chill here, as this is literally the middle of nowhere. Like, to be honest, viewers, although this area is called Passingford Bridge and it doesn't have any bridge here, which makes no sense, the surrounding area is just gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous. Like, no, you see, if that was the way that the 375 took to come all the way here to Passingford Bridge, gee, just imagine what could possibly be beyond here. Like, what could possibly be over there, or over there, or over there? God knows what it could be. But this is still a really beautiful area though, can't even lie. And right next to me is a literal forest, or actually, wait, we can get a better view of it from here. Look at that. There's literally a forest here. And there's another beautiful green area on the other side of this forest. This is beautiful. So yeah, the 375's terminus is actually beautiful, which makes this route a really nice route, I can't even lie. And I also thought I'd talk about this as well, viewers. Well, you see, over here is a national speed limit section, yeah? But don't get too excited about this being a national speed limit section, because what the 375 does, after standing there for a little bit, is it loops around this roundabout, yeah? Comes back here, serves the first bus stop, which is right over here, and then goes back to Romford Station. So it doesn't enter this national speed limit section for quite long. So yeah, just don't get too excited about this. So viewers, the driver was nice enough to let me sit down in this bus and rest while the bus is waiting for its departure time. And because of that, yeah, I'm going to use this as an opportunity to show you around the interior of this E200 MMC. So as you walk in, yeah, you're greeted with a newspaper rack right over here, and then a set of seats right over here, as well as a pair of priority seats right over here, okay? And as you walk in, you're greeted with a wheelchair belt, as well as a normal stop belt, accessible area over here with blue flooring, okay? As well as who can use the accessible area, okay? Grab handles right over here, couple of posters scattered across this bus with a mirror right over here, okay? And yeah, the Ibus screen over there with a CCTV camera underneath it, yeah? And at the back, just your normal seats in it with two rear windows. And yeah, that's the interior of this E200 MMC. And as some of you may have clocked as well, yeah, these buses actually have what's it called, yellow grab poles instead of cream grab poles. And that's because, yeah, this E200 MMC is actually in the old Arriva interior. You see, before Arriva introduced cream colored grab poles on their buses in 2011, yeah, their buses actually used to have either these yellow grab poles or amber colored or amber grab poles. So yeah, yeah, this is a bit of nostalgia that these E200 MMCs have, which I think is quite cool. And the bus still says this bus terminates here. The Ibus says it. Oh, and the driver actually departed 3 minutes early. Okay. Yeah. See viewers, this is what I'm talking about, yeah? You see, the 375, yeah, enters this roundabout, yeah? And then does a full loop around the roundabout, yeah? Ooh, beautiful views. And then comes back over here, and then makes its way back to what's it called? Romford Station. So yeah, this is why you shouldn't get too excited about that national speed limit section. And also viewers, I want to show you something as well. You see, if you lot use London buses frequently, yeah, you may have noticed, yeah, these lumps at the back of the bus. The reason why, yeah, is because, well, you see, this is where the back wheel is, and the reason why there's this lump here over here on the floor is to make room for the back wheel in it. Oh, and we're off now, viewers. The reason why the driver stood there a little bit at the first bus stop is to regulate service in it. And look, as soon as we depart Passingford Bridge, we're greeted with a 40-mile-per-hour road. This is another beautiful thing about the 375. I can't even imagine. Holy shit, that was so much rattle. Gee, we're going super fast, bro. Gee, we're going super fast. This is also a huge improvement over the E200s, because the old E200s would never be able to achieve this kind of speed. And wait, let's now get an Ibus announcement. incredible views. Look at that. That's beautiful. I might have been wrong by saying that the 375 is not a really well used route, because this time, yeah, from the amount of people that got on, yeah, this route might actually be well used after all. So maybe this route is needed. I mean, that was actually unexpected. I can't even lie. Viewers, it appears there's a fault with this E200 MMC, because that back door right there, that back door just it doesn't work, because whenever people press the bell to get off the bus, yeah, they had to get off at the front door instead due to the back door not working. That is not very good to see. Hopefully Gray's Garage can sort that out. But one thing I do love about this E200 MMC is that this bus just flies when it goes uphill. I can guarantee you the old E200s, yeah, that used to operate this route would be struggling uphill. But not these buses. These buses just fly whenever they go uphill. That's also another benefit that these E200 MMCs have over the E200s, meaning that this route might not need to go electric. And I feel bad for saying that, because I'm an electric bus fan, but with these E200 MMCs flying up the hill, I don't really see a need for electrics to go on the 375 in my honest opinion. Alright viewers, we have made it to the terminus of the 375, Romford Station, where I literally started this video, and here is the 375 that I just rode on. Okay, I don't think we're going to be able to get it going into the stand, because, oh wait, no, they don't enter through here, they enter through there. But anyways, oh, I guess we're not going to get a shot of this departing. Well viewers, that has been the 375 bus route and its new allocation of E200 MMCs. I must say the 375 is an absolutely beautiful route, despite it being really infrequent. I actually really like that route. And yeah, the E200 MMCs are a massive upgrade to the old E200s that the route used to use, and the E200 MMCs actually do really well on the route. But that's my opinion in it. What are your thoughts on the 375 and its new E200 MMCs, or new-ish I should say, if you had a chance to ride on them? Because I'm curious to hear your thoughts now that you heard my thoughts. But anyways, viewers, from me here at the bus stand at Romford Station, it's now time to conclude this video. So I hope you all enjoyed today's video. If you did, that's great. If you didn't, that's fine. Oh my days, there's so much wind. But yeah, either way, thank you lot so much for watching today's video. Please like and subscribe if you haven't done so already, and until next time, peace out.
Are you always in the mood? I'm acting bad mad. I ain't tryna tell you what to do, but try to play it cool. Really, I ain't playing by your rules. Everything I'm better with a view. Are you always in the mood? So I'm acting bad mad. I ain't tryna tell you what to do.